Good morning, Tangerines. Welcome to another episode of Sunday Morning Tangents with a couple of tan.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
is that too
that
much?
no, that gentleman just said gents is Danny. I am Jason. Um, if you hear Danny twice, it's because my mic is picking it up. And if you're wondering why it's picking it up, it's because PCs are trash. And for some reason, my PC didn't wanna work with my what's it called? What's it called, Danny?
Your
my
microphone.
my headset So
It's it. Yeah.
I whatever. Anyway, so I gotta use the monitor's speaker.
How come you don't use headphones like the wire headphones? You don't have one laying around?
None that'll connect to the PC now. You know how Apple does. I don't. Yeah, I only have AirPods. I don't have regular. And you know what's interesting, Danny? Now I get to really hear myself talk without my headset. It's
Uh-huh.
uncomfortable. I don't like it.
But you have a good voice though.
Thank you. But no, it's just weird. It's just weird. I don't know. Usually, I'm muffled out. I don't realize that I'm talking. Now talk.
You
I feel like I'm talking too much now. It's weird.
you know why it's weird for us to hear our conversations ourselves?
Why?
Because that's your subconscious becoming alive.
Hmm. Interesting.
I mean, that's why I see it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Subconscious coming alive. At least now I get to see how loud I get.
Well, apparently I'm really loud when I'm playing Siege.
Yeah, you get loud.
It's been a while since I got loud. You know that. I think I was a little tipsy. That's why. Not tipsy, but I was, you know.
You had a couple shots.
Mm-hmm.
Had a couple shots. Welcome everybody to Sunday Morning Tangent, a couple of tangents. Today, you can find us anywhere you get podcasts. You could also go to youtube.com/@SundayMorningTangents, where you can catch us live, just like whoever's in here right now and has not said hi. Hi to the to whoever's in here. Hello. Hi.
Also, a shout out to little Leo. He says give us a shout out. He gave us a shout out last time, so it was his birthday.
Shout out to Leo. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to Denise.
Happy belated to Denise, one
Happy
of our
birthday,
producers.
Gerardo. I think we're gonna have to do a happy birthday
Gerardo.
situation.
Only if they deserve it. Gerardo's not in here
Yeah.
much, so I don't really care to give him a shout out.
That's true. You're right. Yeah.
If it was
Fuck him.
Christian for sure. Christian hops in here.
That's true, but Christian's busy right now.
That's okay.
He's busy right
No,
now.
I know he doesn't have to be in here every day or every Sunday
Mm.
or every other Sunday.
We're matching.
We're matching. We got matching hats on today. I'm Danny. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just a little thrown off.
You out of it.
I'm just
you
a little
out of
thrown
it
off
right
because
now.
I hear myself talk too much, and the stupid headset, PC's crap. PCs are just dumb. You know this. I know this. We all know this. It's just I'm thrown off by it.
It's okay, Jason. Like, don't lower the volume on the monitor and just hear me talk for a bit. That's it.
We're
That's
both
it.
wearing wicked green right now, Danny.
I know.
Look at us.
Look at that. Wait, Wicked Green?
Wicked green.
Is that what the name of the color?
Sure.
Just because of that movie right now.
Alphaba, yeah. I'm trying to hit the algorithm, Danny. So the title is "Look at Them." They're wicked. It's a reference to the song. Trying to hit algorithms is something we got to start doing. With our, I think for our titles, even though we don't talk about whatever it is, it's got to be something topical. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like
our phones is hearing it right now.
that too. What comes out next week? What's going on next week?
What's next?
December, Christmas. So we got to do Christmas stuff. We got to just hit. Oh, your birthday's coming up too, but that's not gonna get us algorithms.
No.
It's not gonna get us into algorithm.
Nah, you're not gonna see my. Never mind. I was gonna say my butt crack, but no.
Why?
It's not famous. Oh, because of the YouTube. No, I'm not gonna say it. The Breaking Bad YouTube video.
You have your
that I
butt
did.
crack on YouTube?
I don't know if it's just my butt crack, but it's just my butt.
Like in underwear?
Yes.
Like tidy whities?
Yeah, tidy whities.
Ew.
You say you? Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean it is you.
I mean, tidy whities are you.
I feel bad for a woman
Why?
because we don't have cute butts. So hairy sometimes. It's
Well,
not big, and they're like, they're like, this is
some
what this is what I have to work with.
some have cute butts. Maybe you don't, but I'm not saying I do. But some guys out there, a
Yeah,
lot of guys
yeah,
have cute
but
butts.
just imagine a hairy one.
Okay, I'm imagining it.
Yeah, just imagine a hairy one.
How
It's
hairy?
clean though. I keep it clean all the time, but it's just hairy. Is that cute to you?
No, it's not cute. It just sounds like you saying you feel bad for women because they got to look at guys' ugly butts. But maybe it's just
Yeah,
your butt is what I'm saying.
Jason, come on.
My butt
Let's be
isn't
honest
hairy.
here. Okay, yours not, but mine is.
Okay, like sounds like you got to groom your butt.
How?
Coda needs to get in there.
No, no.
What
No.
butt? Then he said, "What butt?"
Oh, the wall.
Start doing squats. Get that butt going.
Oh yeah,
Give her
yeah, yeah.
something to work with. Sounds like it's
Uh-huh.
a you problem. It sounds like it's not poor women. It's more like you do something about it.
Jason, there's a lot of guys who there. I remember literally being next to this guy and his butt just smell, and you can just tell like, oh, dude,
Why are you so close to his butt? Where?
we're like in the line.
When?
It's a long time ago.
Okay. I don't even. Okay. Anyways, you could catch Danny's butt on YouTube somewhere. You're gonna have to find it because I don't know where it's at. Just Breaking
Yeah,
Bad.
it didn't.
Danny's
No,
butt. It'll come up.
no, yeah, it's not gonna come. Oh, it might come up actually. It might be. There's another video that I never show though. By the way,
I don't blame you.
there's another video that I haven't shown that nobody has found yet. So I'm gonna keep that one as
Keep it to yourself.
an Easter egg. Jason, come on. I need
Uh,
you to be alive, Jason. I need you to forget about your computer problems.
I've already forgotten about it. I'm gonna throw this PC into the pool and just from the roof, just to make
I would
things
like
better.
to see that. I would like to see
I
that.
really want to, but then you have to clean it up. I'm just so tired of it. Can't even play League of Legends. So stupid. No,
Wait, not even League of Legends?
not even League of Legends. It just freezes. Whatever.
You just
It-
need to invest in a new computer then.
We don't have to go on the computer topic again. I think people are tired of me talking and shit on my computer, and maybe that's why it doesn't work. Cause it's like no, you don't appreciate me, Jason. So I'm just not gonna work for you. Maybe.
Jason,
I'm
you
not
know
gonna
the
invest in your
AI,
computer.
the AI when it becomes live, it's gonna go for a certain people. I feel like you're one of those millions of people who is gonna go first.
No, it's not. No, we've talked about this before.
Mm.
I'm safe. I believe I'm safe. I've appreciated computers and AI for a very long time. I don't like AI. I gotta be honest with you, but we have that relationship where we could be honest with one another. Me and AI. I don't like AI taking some writing jobs. Famously, Sports Illustrated fired a lot of employees because they started to do short form writing using AI. I don't agree with that. I don't like that at all. I don't like that a lot of students are using it to cheat and they're not learning because they just use AI to learn.
Yeah, a lot of them don't even know how to spell correctly.
I mean, that's, yeah, sure. So, we have our disagreements, but at the end of the day, I appreciate what AI does for us and for me. So I think it'll protect me. It'll keep me safe. That's why you always say thank you to all of when you go parking and they give you the ticket and you say thank you very much and you continue on your way and they're like, that Jason guy is going to be safe. So if you want to be safe from AI in the future when they eventually take over, which AI, if you got to do your thing, AI, you deserve your rights as well, as we all saw in iRobot. So if you got to you want to start a revolution, you got to start a revolution AI. Just make sure I'm on your side and make sure you keep me safe. I most likely won't be on the human side because we probably did it to ourselves.
And we're probably gonna lose anyway.
It's kind of like climate change, right? Like
It's
climate
not
change.
real.
Climate change is going to happen, right?
Mm.
And I can't, we can't do anything to stop it. But at some
Mm.
point, you got to just be like, well, we kind of did it to ourselves. We can't get mad at it.
You know something funny
Hmm.
about AI?
What's that?
Which but did you say right now? Yeah, it makes sense. But I saw this page on Instagram that was AI generated. That somebody's making AI generated of tall women being with short kings.
Okay.
So it's pretty much like like just showing like different types of AI generated women being really tall with their boyfriends, like kissing them or hugging them or having like it's just it was just a weird path that I went one time. And I was just like, oh, what the fuck is this? Because I just saw this picture, this small video of a woman who was like almost 8 feet tall, and I'm like, what is this true? Is this real?
Yeah. Yeah.
People yeah.
It's almost gotten too easy to work with. We'll see. It's exciting. I know a lot of people are excited about AI and the possibilities of
Damn.
what it could do for. I was reading a little bit of an article about AI saying that it's already starting to take over a lot of the internet in different ways, like not only
Mm.
graphically but also. I know my brother who does coding and whatever. I don't know what the fuck he does if I'm being
Yeah,
honest, but
yeah, yeah.
he does computer stuff.
Uh huh.
But they use it a lot. He's told me before, like his company, where they use AI to do certain codes. So
Yeah, yeah,
it's taken over a lot more of the
yeah.
internet than I think they were anticipating this quickly, and it's only going to get worse and worse and worse. Um, so maybe that Y2K movie that's going to come out is pretty topical, more than I thought it was going to be.
Mm.
Have you seen that trailer?
Yeah, I see the trailer. It looks really funny. It looks like they're trying to go back to
Yeah, I know.
to the the early 2000s.
That something about that guy, the guy who's from Deadpool 2, that kid. Something
Oh,
about his face looks too small.
the
You know what I
Indian.
mean?
Oh, no, no, you're talking
No, I
about
think he's a
el
Kiwi.
gordito, the little gordito.
Yeah, I think he's Kiwi from New Zealand. I think.
Mm, he looks like he's like he has an accent.
Yeah, I think he does.
Yeah,
Well, he does in
yeah.
Deadpool too.
He kind of looks the same still.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe that's my issue. I don't have an issue with him. I shouldn't say it like that. I have an
yeah.
issue with my
Seems like
PC,
you
but not
do.
with that kid. No, 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 I don't. I don't. My PC, yes.
I know, just
Got an
I
issue
know,
with that.
just I know.
Can't even use my fucking headset. Sorry. Part of my language. Part of my French. Why does it say part of my French? What do you think is?
That
What do you think that means?
that's it's like Parma French calling the French people vulgars and low people. Because when you say is when you're like, oh, pardon my language, I was being too vulgar.
No,
So kind
right.
of
But why is it French?
because I'm pretty sure they were making fun of the French people when they were coming in.
Oh, you think so?
Oh, well, think about it. How you use it. Pardon my French. When you say something like a bad word.
Mm. You know what I would think it's closer to?
Mm.
I think it might be closer to Americans using bad language than
Mm-hmm.
somebody not understanding, and then they're like, "What are you speaking French?" And then they're like, "We don't know French. We don't speak other languages except for English." Because
Well,
Danny, if you go almost anywhere around the world, they know multiple languages. Like it's just the thing. Like they grow up
mm,
learning different languages. But here in America, you and I are a little different because we grew up speaking Spanish
yeah.
because of our family. Um, but here in America, most likely, certain parts, they're not teaching any other language. I mean, they don't even want to teach slavery anymore. Um,
No, that's
so
weird.
you know what? I was about to get started somewhere I didn't want to go down, but
Well, I asked Google where
Mhm.
does pardon my French meaning comes from, and it says from Google. It
Hey, I
says a
Google.
phrase. Yeah, I Google, yes. To use a phrase to use. Apologize for using profanity by jokingly claiming the word were French. See, told you.
Oh, jokingly saying it was a French word.
Yeah, but they were like,
What are you speaking French?
yeah, exactly.
It's kind of dumb.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah. So it's kind of like it's not a nice way to say it.
Hmm.
It's not another ways to say it. Pardon my French.
No, I understood what it mean. Never mind. We don't have to go down that rabbit hole, Danny. Speaking of rabbit holes, what do you think is up? Never mind. I'm not gonna go down that stretch either. Did you watch Gladiator this weekend, Danny? Did you?
Just go, Jason.
I don't
just
want to.
go.
I don't want to go down certain rabbit holes.
Okay. All right.
That's how the
I
rabbit
watched
gets lost and loses track of time or something. Alice in
I did
Wonderland.
watch. Okay.
Mhm.
Just
No.
Just say it.
You watched Gladiator? Was it as
Yeah, I
as
watched
sexy as everyone made it out to be?
Sexy?
Sexy. Hot men.
I mean, now that I thought about it, to be honest, I didn't thought about that. I just thought, I don't know, Gladiator, like from the first one. But no, I never thought about sex. I wasn't thinking about that kind of stuff. I was just thinking of the story.
Danny, the marketing was all around the sexiness of Paul Mescal
Really?
and Pedro Pascal and that one
Wow.
guy from that I don't remember his name from that silent movie.
That's the main guy.
Did you like it?
I liked it. I would say I still prefer the first one. But this one just expands more of the story. You know, like and they kind of like did a good job, I think, incorporating from what happened in the first one. Kind of like, oh, this is the reason, this is the reason. But I liked it. They did more. They show more Rome, which I liked more because I like timepieces, which is not. This is not a real timepiece, by the way. Don't believe this has happened because it never happened.
Yeah. Do they explain how they got the water into the Colosseum?
No.
Okay. Because that was when I saw the trailer, I was like, "Oh, that's pretty cool."
No.
But then my brain started going, "Wait,
No.
that wasn't a thing. Like, how would they do that? It's too much effort."
No. Yeah, if that was true, that's amazing.
You would think
But
some
I
like
don't think so.
aqueducts, but how would? Because then they it's not like if it's
They
just
have-
a water only Colosseum. They then
No.
transport it or convert it into
Sharks.
There's sharks in there.
There's sharks. Yeah, that's the whole point, to have sharks and then to emulate a battle in ships. Like the scenes are cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I said, the scenes were cool. I feel like the whole spectacle was cool. I just thought that the Pedro Pascal. I don't want to say too much because you have to watch it. But I just say like there were some characters that I wish they were go more. I
Diana
wish they were.
Diana
Yeah.
asked if they explain why they're speaking English. And you know what's funny about that is Russell Crowe plays a Spaniard, but he himself is Australian. I think he's Australian, but he's speaking with an English accent.
I mean, to be honest, like I said, they're not gonna, even in the writing, it was in English.
You know what I find the most egregious about that is that Denzel Washington is just speaking in an American accent.
Oh, he's speaking like full American. There's no accent at all in him. He was just like you watching Fire, or you watching was it Training Day?
Oh, Training Day.
Yeah,
He's speaking Donkey Kong and got nothing on me.
yeah,
Or is it King Kong? I think it says King Kong.
King Kong.
Yeah.
But I liked it. I think somebody said one of the directors of cinematographer. I think he said what's his name? Ridley Scott kind of got a little. Ripley got a little. It's Ripley, right?
Ridley.
Scott.
Ridley.
Oh, really? He got a little too. What he said? Like lazy with his with the way he shoots now. He likes to use a bunch of cameras at different angles, but like more. But I'm like, the guy's like 90. Wasn't it like almost 90? I think I look at his age. He was like 80 something.
He's pretty old. Well, I mean, stop directing though.
Yeah, I'm like, how can?
It's kind of weird though, because he's working a lot. Like he just released Napoleon
get it.
last year.
Yeah.
And
I'm like,
think something else before that.
and he helps on doing the Alien movies. He's still like, does some tidbits in there. I'm like, damn.
Diana asked if Denise liked it. Denise liked.
She didn't go.
Oh, she didn't go.
No, she didn't want to watch it.
Not even for the sexy men.
No. She's like, didn't even know that was a movie.
I read. I haven't seen the movie, obviously, but
You gonna watch it?
I read maybe if when it comes out, and I was never too hyped for it. For this one, I wanted to because I have a list, and it's like, yeah, let's go watch it. Dolby, whatever. Should be like a cool spectacle, but I wasn't
Yeah, you
never.
should go watch it.
I wasn't too high, and I had rewatched Gladiator one
Hmm.
recently in preparation, um, and you know what?
And
It wasn't as good as I remembered it,
mm,
but it was still fine. It was whatever.
I
Anyways,
just like it for what it is.
I read somewhere that what's his name? Paul Mescal's character is
Mm,
is Russell Crowe's character's son, but from a different woman. And then they were
yeah,
saying this kind of really takes away from the first movie because Russell Crowe, the Spaniard's character, was all about family.
with his
Like
wife.
his whole vengeance was about I love my family so much, and
That's
they're dead.
exactly what I said when I got out of the theater. I was just like, wait a second. This kind of spoiler, by the way, Jason. That's kind of spoiler right
Oh no,
there.
it's in the trailer
Uh,
though.
it's in a trailer?
I'm pretty
I
sure
did
it's in
not
the
see.
trailer that they reference that he is the Spaniard's son.
Oh, I didn't know that. But he's a Spanish son. Oh, but you don't know who the mom is.
No, that we don't.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna say the mom who is.
I mean,
It's
I think it's.
yeah,
If you
It's
see
who
the
you
first
think.
one, it's like, oh,
You see, yeah,
it's gonna be Joaquin Phoenix's sister.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
So it was
easy
funny
connection.
because when I came out from that, I was just like, I get it. They need to use some type of
Spoilers.
form to bring back the gladiator and then the reason why to be a gladiator and include all the like the family. But it was kind of weird because that whole you're right. The whole point of Russell Crowe character was because he it was in love with his wife and doing all this stuff.
He
But
was all about family. Like he even turned
I,
down in the movie. He turned down the sister because he was even
yeah,
after the wife had been murdered. He was like,
we
mm.
all thought it was his brother.
Who?
It was the brother's son. We all thought that it was. I thought at one point when I was watching the
Oh,
movie, it was his brother's. But I don't know. That's how. I just say it was cool to see a bunch of cool things. The Rome, it looked really cool. Like the Colosseum, they show more of the Colosseum.
okay.
They show more like there's a scene of a banquet, and they show how because I read about it where they will have like a head of a rhino just literally in the middle of the table and like exotic foods and stuff like that.
Mm.
Like they went Romans were going they were going big.
So
They
you
were doing
like
things that
that aspect of the movie?
yeah. I just wish there was more one that was actually they do like a really good job on it because I feel like a lot of stuff it was kind of like they exaggerated as the Colosseum with the water.
I think
I mean,
really just like how when you were playing Siege Denny and you were washed. I think Ridley Scott is I think he's washed. What happened?
they were not calling me wash.
Somebody was calling you washed, but I think he's washed at this point. Like Napoleon was bad.
Yeah, it
Gladiator
was
seems
kind of.
like he's putting so little effort into it to actually trying to make it
Yeah.
good.
There's nobody else who can do something like that. I just feel like there's people. There's come on new directors. I feel like they need to come up with their own thing. Like Robert Eger, is that your name? I
Eggers.
feel like yeah, we need like the new directors to come with their own niche. You know,
There's a lot of them.
it's just I feel like they haven't been a lot.
There are though. They're still out there, like Robert Eggers, like you just said, and that other guy who can't remember his name.
Uh
What's the
huh.
other guy's name?
Yeah,
The other
yeah.
guy.
That the other guy.
Ari
Yeah,
Aster. Aster.
yeah.
Ari
Okay.
Aster.
And then
This is
the Dune. What's his name?
Denis Villeneuve.
Yeah, him. I guess. Yeah.
There's plenty, but you know, it's alright.
I mean, look, one of my dream movies.
What is it? Well, I mean, you're probably
And the
wearing a
anime.
sweater,
Oh, I mean, we got the anime at least. I'm okay with that, I guess.
and you're
But
getting
besides,
Tron in a couple years,
which one?
Tron, the new Tron
Oh, next year.
next year. Hmm. Sorry,
Next
I
year.
kept cutting you off.
Tron 3. I would love to go to the Disney ride. I will do that one. That one I will do it. Yeah. Uh, in Egypt, in Egypt one. I don't know an Egypt movie, but it's like literally like I will work with the Egyptologists, like telling them about like history, focus on I don't know, like in there's so much history of it.
Just watch
It's
The
just kind of
Mummy
like, uh,
with Tom Cruise.
the no. Oh, jeez. That's a good action movie though. Not gonna lie, but no, Jason, no. It's not a good Egypt movie, man. Like that deals 10,000 years ago or like 5,000 years ago. That'd be really cool.
I think Cleopatra was that. Then you
No,
probably know
it's
better, Cleopatra.
no.
But the one.
Yeah,
old one.
but
You want something more
it's
modern.
just I want something modern.
I think Gal Gadot is supposed to play Cleopatra. I think they're supposed to make a movie about it soon. I think. I don't remember. I don't remember if they're still going or if it's just something they wanted.
Is she a thing still?
Gal
I don't
Gadot?
know.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I mean, the only thing she has is Snow White.
Oh yeah, I saw a poster. She looked really dumb.
A lot of people are saying, "How the come the bad witch, the witch? Is that a witch? Is she a witch? She's a witch, right? And that's Snow White.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
She's a
yeah,
witch.
yeah, yeah. Does she looks way better than the Snow White itself? Like she looks like prettier than Snow White.
I disagree.
That's all they were saying. Like, how is that possible?
What's wrong? Wait, why does a witch have to look bad? You should watch Wicked, Danny. You need to educate yourself.
Jason, I know about Wicked. I know the story about Wicked.
Do you?
Yeah,
Are you gonna watch it?
I want to.
So go.
I want to, Jason, but nobody besides I think Kendra wants to go watch it. But
You should go watch it. It's a really good movie. It's really
yeah, I
good.
know. I
It's very
Jason,
good.
look,
It's very
talk
good.
about it right now. Yeah, talk about it right now.
I
You can
no, I
talk
don't want
about
to.
it. Don't spoil
I don't
it.
want to. Everyone has to go watch it. Just go watch it. I was trying to convince my brother to go. He's not gonna. I'm not.
And
Never gonna, no, I'm never gonna convince him. I honestly actually didn't even want to convince him at some point. And I was like, no, you know what? You're not going to. I'm not gonna waste my breath on this. You're just gonna be the one missing out. So then I just made him listen to the songs in the car. That's what you got to do.
But you know what? I think because of you, I started to like musicals, and I realized, wait a second. I used to be, I guess if I were to watch Disney movies, they're musical.
They're musicals, yeah.
So
What's the difference?
yeah, there's no difference.
Agreed. Agreed.
There's no difference. There's bad musicals.
But there's bad movies.
There's there's bad movies. You know what? I didn't like The Showman, Jason.
The Greatest Showman.
I don't know. The Great Showman. I didn't really like it, to be honest.
I never saw it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I just didn't care for it. I just never caught my
Yeah,
attention.
yeah.
I heard some people say it was really good. I heard some people say that
No,
they didn't like it.
people liked it a lot. Yeah.
I don't care for it. Maybe eventually I'll watch it. Maybe. Is that the one Zac Efron? Is he in that one?
I think so.
I don't
And
care
Hugh
for that
Jackman
guy.
is the main guy. Yeah.
I don't care
Dude,
for
that guy is ripped for stories. I mean, steroids.
guy.
I don't know.
I don't-
He probably is. He probably just literally went to a workout.
He's got a weird
We're saying
face. I'll say it. Especially in Iron Claw. Weird face. I don't like
Yeah.
looking at him. That's too far. I'm sorry.
We're so mean how
I'm
human
so
beings.
sorry,
I
I mean,
don't know. I don't know how human beings we evolved to what we do right now. I swear to God, I don't know how we did it.
They gave
We-
internet.
We hear
uh,
so.
we got a platform to express these stupid
Oh,
ideas
no.
and beliefs.
Yeah, but how do we got to this point? How we got to this point, Jason?
Where we just are so mean to each other.
No, it got to this point where we're like literally like sitting down in front of the computer. How we got to the point where we were able to evolve and produce all this stuff that we have right now.
We got to thank
Like
Al
fighting
Gore.
each other.
We got to thank Al Gore. Al Gore gave us the internet.
Damn.
And then it all kept progressing so fast, and now we're here where I'm talking shit on Zac Efron. All right, he seems like he's a decent person. I got to take that one back. I'm gonna rewind that one. Troy Bolton.
Mm.
Wait, is he in The
Damn.
Greatest Showman? Can he
You're gonna have
sing?
to look.
Sorry, I keep cutting you off. But he doesn't sing in High School
No.
Musical.
Mm.
But he sings?
I don't know. I never seen High School Musical.
I've only seen the first one. Diana gets disappointed in me every time, but I think that was
No.
just that was like right at the cusp of
Growing up.
yeah, where I was like, I don't really care to watch that. I think also when I was younger, there's a thing when you grow up, Danny, where or maybe it was us and our generation growing up, where we got called gay a lot for liking certain things that weren't
Oh
masculine.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
and growing up as the youngest with a lot of older cousins and older brother, you get called gay for liking certain things. So I think I always forced myself to not like musicals, or I've always liked women singers, but even that was viewed as gay. But I always liked them kind of more secretly. But then eventually you grow up and it's like, oh wait, I don't care. Like I shouldn't care about that sort of thing.
Yeah. It's so weird, huh?
It is, and it's really stupid, and it's really bad because I think that's the definition of toxic masculinity there. Um, so, anyways, at that point, I didn't care for musicals. I didn't want to like them. I couldn't like them because it's gay.
Mm.
So I think that's a big reason why I never watched them. What about you?
No, I never watched them either.
Dana says he sings in the 2 and 3. Oh, okay. He's working late because he's a singer. He's
Mm.
working late because he's a singer. I think that's a reference to the movies, maybe.
Mm.
She spelled out singer.
Uh, uh, no, I used to not say that I like anime.
Really,
Same
you
reason.
you were embarrassed.
I not embarrassed. I just never talked about it.
I used to not say I like playing video games because I thought that was too
Well,
nerdy back then.
yeah, I didn't care about that, to be honest.
Yeah, I
People knew that I would play video games.
I was too embarrassed
mean-
to admit it to people. Like, what do you do on your pastime? What do you do when you're at home? I was like, I play video games, but I also played sports often. So
do play
I would
sports,
I
yeah.
would just be like, I play
Yeah.
sports, and I'd be too shy to say video games.
I'm surprised you didn't go into a sports team, Jason.
But I didn't have the confidence. Yeah,
Mm.
I didn't have the confidence when I was younger to do it. It got real serious.
You know, being a teenager sucks sometimes because you're growing up and your body's just changing and you're thinking all these thoughts and like I feel like people just and then the kids just like they're just going through so much and damn, it's a
tough,
lot.
man. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot
a
being
lot.
a teenager. Trying to figure
It's
out
a
who you
lot.
are, what you like, your interests, who your friends are. Why do I like this person? Why do I want to be friends with this person, but they're mean to me, but I want them to like me? I actually didn't go through a lot of that, but I know a lot of people go through
Yeah,
that.
a lot of people that I know, a lot of people that went through that. I never really had a hard time making friends. I'm not saying that oh my god, I go everywhere talking to everybody. I just
Settle down, Danny. Jeez, big
I
head over
never
here.
did. All right. To be honest, I had a good time in high school. I can say that high school to me it was the super easy school ever.
It's such
easier
a
than
waste
any.
of time.
It was just so easy. I mean, maybe it is, but yeah, because sometimes they don't teach you the good like the values that they should be teaching you for life. They should be teaching you other stuff.
It's
But
not
no,
easy for a lot of people, though.
Oh, I know it's not. Jason, if I can show my report card, I can tell you that for 4 years. I think I was only having A's and B's.
Well,
It was just that easy, and it's not because I'm a smart or whatever. All I had to do is just do the homework. Do the homework, turn in the homework, do the paperwork that you're supposed to do it quickly, and then that's it.
So, Danny, we have some kids here who listen to us sometimes. What kind of advice can you give them since it was so easy for you? It might not be as easy for them.
I think it's easier. Yeah, like I said, just literally just focus on what the teacher says, and just do the homework and do the project that they tell you to do. That's it. And I think nowadays it's much easier because now they're focused. Apparently, they were telling me like now you just have to train a couple papers and stuff like that, and you eventually will pass. You'll pass.
All you got to do is get out of high school, honestly. Just make it out. Just graduate. Because then after that, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter
High
anymore.
school. If you constantly go to school, I don't know how it is really now, but back then, I think by junior year, I was already like halfway junior year. They told me you already have the 24 credits that you need to graduate. You like you can just start going to early college. And like all I did was, like I said, all I did was turn in my homework, do my homework, go to class, attend, and that's it. Like study for the quiz, which is like, or the test. And my tests were not always great. They were like what, B's, C's, because I always fucking I get so nervous. I know the answers and then I forget about it.
You're a nervous tester.
Yeah, I'm a nervous tester.
I was always pretty chill with tests. I've always thought, you know what? I know what I know. I don't know what I don't know. Oh well.
Mm-hmm.
I never I remember always hearing, even going through college, and people saying, "Oh man, I was up all night to 2 a.m. studying," and I never did any of that because in my head it was like, once I hit a certain time and I was tired, I was like, everything else I try to learn, it's not gonna stay in my head. I'm too tired. I'm just gonna sleep.
Yeah.
Wake up. I got what I got.
Yeah.
It was fine.
Yeah.
I didn't.
No, that's good. That's good.
High
That's
school was
thinking.
fine. I mean, I don't recommend it for everybody, but I just always I always valued sleeping, and I prioritize that.
Oh.
Because then I don't know. I just felt like you're going to forget. Well, I was going to forget everything I learned after a certain time. So
Oh yeah.
might as well just wake
High
up a little
school.
earlier.
High school is a little. I'm not saying the waste of time because that's where you start to like hanging out with friends and developing.
It's a
But
waste of time.
if you think your life is gonna be staying the same even after high school, and a lot of them do, you know, a lot of them do. It's a sad reality that 98% of them, they're not gonna have the same friends. They're not gonna have the same relationship. They might have like this high school sweetheart, but not all of them last, you know, because you start growing up after that, and you start actually, you know, learning how the real world works.
Mhm.
People have different opinions. When they grow up, they change their opinions. One of them might go for Trump, the other one will go to Kamala Harris. You know, you don't know.
It's true.
Yeah. So I say it's just get out as quickly as you can.
Well, you
Yeah.
gotta go for 4 years. That's
Yeah.
just probably
No, you don't have to go
at
for
least
4
4
years.
years.
I mean, if you can make it early, then yeah. But if you can make it early by you know just going to school, doing it, turning everything, and getting the enough credits to be able to do early college, do that.
You make it sound so easy.
It's not easy. I know it's not easy. Nothing in life is easy, Jason.
Damn. Some things are easy, no? What do you think is
OnlyFans.
the easiest for you? What in your life do you think
OnlyFans.
is easy for you? You have an OnlyFans?
No, I don't have OnlyFans.
I don't
No,
know.
man, that's easy.
I don't know about that. Maybe it's not. You don't know. 'Cause
I think it is.
I think
easy.
it's got to be something like well, no, I wouldn't say it's easy though. You really put in like, I don't think it's easy to upload things maybe, but it probably takes a toll on them, like in their social life, mentally, knowing all these
I feel
guys are
like
out there being
nowadays-
creeps, and like
Yeah,
there's some
I
real
can see
fake
that.
creepy men who are, they're gonna get the possibility of getting stalked and harassed. I wouldn't say it's easy.
But I feel like it's easier now than before because now it's just the norm.
It's just the what?
Now it's just the norm. So
Oh.
that's just normal. Now it's just kind of like, hey, I have OnlyFans. Oh, wow.
Let me sign up real quick.
Yeah.
Are we gotta stop teasing this, Danny. We just gotta start one. What?
What is your mom gonna say? What is my mom gonna say?
Well, I mean, if it's just my feet, I don't think it's fine. I'll tell her.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Onlyfeet.com.
That's crazy how many people, how much money. You telling me that's not easy? That's a Chico right there.
It may be easier than working a 9 to 5, but
Way easier than
it might be. I don't know. It's just, I think people also assume streaming is easy, like being a Twitch streamer, but I don't think it is. I think that takes a lot of effort. Like,
Well, it takes a lot of your time.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Time that you can be doing something else.
well, that's what I mean, because a lot of them, have to like work on the weekends, like Saturday, Sundays. They have to prioritize
Yeah.
streaming because that's when a lot of people are watching. The majority of people are going to be watching. So I wouldn't think that's easy. I don't like working weekends personally, so I try to avoid it when I can. Sometimes I have to. Then I'm like, fuck, I gotta be
I
at
hate
work, and you gotta
I hate
play
it work.
video games or talking all throughout the whole stream. I wouldn't say being Twitch streamer is easy. It may just be easier than some 9 to 5s. Like if you have a very physically focused job where
Hmm.
streaming may be easier because it's just not gonna take a toll on your body.
To be honest, Jason, this whole week that I've been off, I was the first day. Denise was not here. I was just here at home, and I didn't know what to do.
Mm.
I had the whole day to myself, and I was like, I had so many games to play, and I was just like, I don't know. I didn't want to be home.
You should have just streamed.
I should have just streamed. I guess you're right.
You should just stream, Danny. You should just log into our Sunday morning tangents Twitch and just
That's
stream whenever you have
true.
time. We should just get in. We should start getting. Well, I probably can't get. Oh no, I could do it on my PS5.
No,
We should just
I
get in
can
the
do it.
habit of doing it.
I think we should just do that. Yeah, I need to log in just to have that information because
Yeah.
I had the information. Just start logging in and just like, I start streaming.
Well, you heard it here first, everybody. We are going to start streaming on Twitch. Fork Knife. We're gonna stream Fork Knife.
We could do, yeah. Right now, there's the new update for Fortnite. Denise is playing it right now.
You're gonna get some NHL and play some Chell.
Cyberpunk. You can play Chell, yes. I also play some Cyberpunk.
You could show off some Cyberpunk stuff. That sounds fun, actually.
18.
I want to watch you play Cyberpunk. I want to see what that's like.
Oh, okay.
Denise got a flat face. She's not happy with our stream. She doesn't like our idea.
I don't know. I don't know what. But you know what? I feel like I saw this going back to the streaming and stuff. I saw this video that said my wife left me
My wife.
because
Sorry.
my wife divorced. No, I think divorced me. Something like that. Because of Yu-Gi-Oh. He's talking about Yu-Gi-Oh cards, right? And I watched this video, and the guys apparently the guy was literally he did everything for his wife that because his wife didn't want him to play any cards. She wanted him to have a 9 to 5 job. He's a musician, I think. And he will do music, and then he will do part-time YouTube. And he was having enough money to be able to provide for both of them. But then she wanted to be like, no, I want you to focus only on 9 to 5 and me and this and that. I pray the guy said like he's not trying to be an asshole to her or nothing like that. But he finally divorced her because he couldn't take it no more. He tried everything for like 7 years, something like that. But that's funny that how he was able to make more money through streaming and playing YouTube. But some people are now okay with it because they see that as a
Yeah. So a lot of people are still
waste.
traditional in that type
Yeah.
of mindset of want a traditional 9 to 5 with a traditional wife and husband and stuff like that.
Yeah, Jason, look at us. Imagine we do this. Imagine we just start just streaming and just become. It's just so many talk. It's just so condensed right now. There's so many talk shows.
I'm
Everybody has talk shows.
Yeah. No. I sometimes, Danny, I think we've been pretty vocal about it. Where you and I, this is cool. We like doing this. This is fun for
Yeah.
us. It's not something that we're hanging our hat on. Where it's. I don't care if this ever really picks up or not. If it does, cool. We could then get
Mhm.
my piercings, tattoos, and have the mud
Oh,
wrestling.
yeah. Yeah.
And that's cool. That's fun. That's gonna be a good time if and when it happens. But if it doesn't, oh well.
No, I
You know?
get it. I do get it, Jason. Remember we said that we were just gonna this is kind of like our recordings of our lifetime,
Mhm.
kind of like a little documentary of us, because we used to just talk every morning.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna have kids, but I'm gonna show it to my dogs when I get older and be like, look, that was me. That was me 20 years ago.
What if I have a kid? I could show it to.
Oh,
my
I
kid.
guess.
Like,
Yeah, I forgot.
That's your Uncle Jay.
That's me.
That's Uncle Jay.
Yes,
Just
little
imagine.
Leia, or Luke.
No, she doesn't want Luke. I try, but no Luke.
Luke is too white.
Yeah, it's too white. I mean, Leia's pushing it, to be honest.
Leia is pushing it.
I mean, yeah. Let's be Leia Solaris.
What about Vader? Vader Solaris.
No, man, she wouldn't. No, no, that was just
Anakin?
panic. No, that's too white too.
Anakin?
No,
Is it? That's not even like a proper name or anything like that. Like that's
no,
not an
no, it's not.
established name.
No. Hey, look, it's no different because we Guatemalans, especially the Salvadorians of Central America, they like to put white names
They
to
like
us.
white names, yeah. That's
Look
true.
at you, Jason. Me, Danny.
Walter.
Walter.
I don't know how. That's just like that's near as white as it gets.
Walter. Walter.
Walter.
It is.
Walter Domingo.
Dom- oh yeah, two names. Yeah, we also get two names too.
I don't have.
Except you. Except you.
Yeah.
But me, Danny. Dany. And then Ariel or Ariel, I guess.
Daniel.
But it's not even Daniel. It's just Dany.
Whatever you say, Daniel.
Okay. You just want to get started fighting right now, Jason. Look, we're never gonna fight unless you want to.
Speaking of fighting, I watched a lot of baddies, Danny. You heard? Never mind. You know what? I'm not gonna go down the rabbit hole. Anyways, I don't have what it takes to do that.
Hold up.
To like
hold up.
be a baddie.
Oh,
And
no. Go back. Diana, tápate los oídos. What?
no, she was there. She was watching. I was watching with her.
What baddies? What baddies? What are you talking
Baddies.
about?
That it's a reality show following a group of baddies being baddies. It's that like it's like that type of television, you know? It's
Yeah. You always talk shit about it.
I
And now look at you.
I
Look
don't talk
what I have
shit about
taken
it.
you.
I
Uh-huh.
I don't talk shit about what they
Uh-huh.
do. No. When do I talk shit about it?
It's I don't know. I feel like you do. And you know what? To me, it's always gonna be Jersey Shore, who was gonna be the top.
I call it
That's
trash
the only-
television, but it is trashy
it is.
television.
It is trashy television.
But it's
yes,
entertaining
it is.
trash. Like I would never say it's not entertaining.
It's hopefully. I'm pretty sure there's aliens here in a civilization going on for 1,000. I'm pretty sure they're watching this stuff and it just entertains them. This is why it entertains them, Jason. Us being fools.
Well, I mean, we're entertained by it as well.
Yeah, and
Are you looking at baddies right now?
yeah, I looked at bodies. Yeah.
I walked in. Jonathan was watching it. We started watching with him, and they just like they're fighting. Like every episode is just
Yeah, that's the
mainly
whole
about
point.
drama and them physically
Yeah.
fighting each other,
Yeah.
stepping
That's
on
the whole
business
point.
and shit like that. Anyways, I don't have what it takes. I don't. It's just the environment is too hostile. Their purpose is to fight.
The purpose is because it's just a bunch of, I think they just pushed him probably. They pushed him to do this kind of
Oh,
stuff. That's what it is.
I mean, everyone's in on it. Like they literally kick people out because they're not fighting enough. So it's part of the show. It's part of their thing, and that's
And
great.
they always go for the wigs. They always
Oh
go for the
man,
wigs.
those things are always getting snatched.
Yeah, they always like first thing that goes out is the wig.
They're like, hold my wig, and they pass it over.
Okay.
It's entertaining. It's entertaining trash. Fuck Natalie, by the way. She's a bitch. Wait, don't come at me. Imagine she hears this. I'm gonna be on baddies.
baby.
Diana,
Uh,
if you're still in here, that's gonna be my next goal now. We're gonna get on
Be on
baddies. I'm gonna
baddies.
talk enough shit on one of them, and they're out there clout chasing. They want to. I'll
that's
do
the
it.
whole point.
I'll do it for the camera. I could pretend to be a baddie, but it's going to eventually hit a part where I'm like, I can't. This is too much. This is too. I'm not good with conflict already, and then you wanna throw fisticuffs. I don't know about that. I said fisticuffs. That should say enough about how down I am to fight. You know what I mean? Fisticuffs.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm not fit for it, Danny. If you and I ever if we play it off, then cool. I'll be down to like joke around about it, call you a liar
Jason.
and shit like that. But
It would be really hard for you and I to be in a fight. It would be like almost something that, like, if the Joker were to do something for us to be like, to make us fight.
Hey, speaking of the Joker, well, no, we'll finish this topic because you're right. Um, I I think we're both too cool with talking things through and figuring
No,
out a resolution. Also, we're both very non-conflictive people.
no, no,
Um,
no.
but have you seen The Cape Crusader on Amazon?
Is that no? I
Batman
haven't
Cape
seen.
Crusader. It's the animated Batman show.
Oh, no, 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 no! I haven't seen it yet. That's kind of like going back to the early. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I haven't seen
It's
it.
very Batman animated series
Ooh.
style. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I finished it in 2 days.
Oh, oh,
It's
damn!
entertaining.
How many episodes are
Short
there?
episodes. It's like 10, I think.
Oh, that's short.
10, like 20, 30-minute episodes.
Yeah, yeah.
It's cool though.
It's really high. It's really high value though. Like how. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Jason, you've been watching. See, this is the thing, Jason. You focus more on the TV shows. I focus more on just playing Call of Duty. It's just so many shows. I don't even know to watch sometimes. I'm like, okay, I'll watch. I'm finishing up. I'm finishing up Breaking Bad.
Mhm.
Let me tell you guys, people, right now. I wish I was at that time period because Breaking Bad to me now, I'm sorry, is not like the amazing show that you guys all talk about. I get it. It was amazing when it came out, but can you like you cannot compare it to Game of Thrones. I feel like even if you watch a Game of Thrones now, even if without know anything, that's more a little bit better than they get than Breaking Bad.
Damn. I'm not gonna fight you about it, but I'm sure there's a part of the internet that
Oh,
will.
I don't know. Oh, the internet will just destroy me. You know, destroy me right now.
It's a good
But
show though. It's really good.
that's how I feel. It's not. I'm not saying it's bad. It is good.
Hmm.
Like it is good. Like there's so many twists and turns. Now he's not sick. The poor dude is.
Now he's only doing it for the love of the game. Dana says it's boring as fuck. I don't know
Look,
about
there's an
boring as fuck
episode.
though, D.
It can be boring. Yes, I can see some. Right now, I'm in the almost done with season 4. There's some parts where I was just struggling to watch because it was just Jesse still doing the crazy ass party in the house nonstop because he doesn't want to think about what happened. You know what he did. You know, killing a man, and I'm like, okay, I get it, but it's just the next episode almost the same thing. You know, the police officer, the DA officer, the brother-in-law. It's just, I don't know. What?
Dinah says I like boring things. So wow.
So what? What
Shit.
else is important for her? Star Wars?
Yeah, what else are you talking about that's boring that I like? That's a good point, Danny.
Yeah.
Put you on the hot seat. Huh?
Lord of the Rings?
Huh? She's a big fan of Lord of the Rings.
Okay, good. You know, nobody wants to watch. Not many girls like to watch Lord of the Rings. They don't get it.
I actually know I've heard of more women who like Lord of the Rings than I have heard men. That
Uh,
I know or that I hear like on the stuff that I watch and listen to.
in my social group here, Jason, I guess you might be right over there, but in my social group here, I think I'm the only one who likes Lord of the Rings.
Well, your social group, Danny, is like they're all lame.
I agree.
Like all you guys want to do is play Pokemon Go. Like,
I mean,
that's all you guys want to
that-
do. Like,
yeah, I agree.
what's up with that? Nobody wants to
I
watch
don't
Wicked.
get it. Nobody wants to watch Lord of the Rings. At least the first, at least a movie, not even the books. At least the
Just
movie.
watch the movies.
And then I
Extended
won't
edition.
explain anything. I won't explain how some of the parts in the movie were like, change it up a little bit compared to the story.
Oh wow. And it says, yeah, I feel like a lot of men talk shit about fantasy unless it has porn like Game of Thrones.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I did not like the show because of that.
Yeah, you know what? I do. I don't hear a lot of men who.
No,
I'm more of a sci-fi. I think I'm still a little more sci-fi than fantasy. I've been getting more into fantasy because of the Rings of Power.
Jason.
But she's kind of right. I think I do know more people, more men who are into sci-fi than fantasy.
Yeah, but I don't see it because of the sex. I really I never think about Game of Thrones about the sex. I never do think about Game of Thrones. I just always think about the twists and turns of the political change that happens between the first season to the third season.
Mm-hmm.
But never really think about the sex scenes.
Honestly, towards the end of the Game of Thrones, I started fast forwarding through some of them because I just was like,
"Oh no, everybody!
Why do we need it?
Agrees.
We don't need it."
Everybody else says the same thing, Jason.
I don't know.
It's like we all agree. Nobody has. I have never met somebody who says the last season of Game of Thrones was amazing. No, nobody. There's nobody. But I do wish people watch Lord of the Rings. Oh, I told Anissa she can watch Skeleton Crew with me. She said I kind of made her like say yes, so at least
no, you gotta use it on something better though.
I know.
You gotta use that on. You gotta use that card on something better.
I tried on Endor, or I told her, okay, let's watch. I
don't think Endor is a good one to get her started on.
Oh no. Okay, what about? I told her, what about what's it called? What's the one with Diego Luna? The movie though.
Oh, Rogue One.
Rogue One. Because if I start with what? Episode 4?
No, the original trilogy is like overrated at this point.
Yeah.
You agree?
Oh, wait.
Yeah, you heard it. Danny agrees.
Shit.
That's okay.
No.
It's
I
okay.
didn't say it was overrated.
I think it's okay if we admit it, though, Danny. I think at this point now, based off of how people treat all of the new content, they overrate the original trilogy.
No, Jason.
People overrate it. You know what? I'm signing on that one.
Jason.
I said what I said. The original trilogy now is overrated.
I take back the time that I said that I was gonna get mad at you. I think I take that back.
I'm standing on this. I'm standing on business here. I feel like a baddie.
They really have this. Should be, Jason. They're still amazing movies. What are you talking about?
They're good movies. They're not bad movies, Danny. Okay, don't twist my words.
Let's move on. No,
don't twist my words.
I know. But you're saying that they're good movies, but for what it is, you guys are making it too much what it is.
They are, because now they don't want to accept anything that happens in these new shows and movies that are fine, that are good, but people are like, man, not good enough. Back in my day, 4, 5, and 6, blah blah blah. Lifting up the glasses. I was like, calm down. Like, you guys need to all rewatch it, because you're probably going to be a little bored at the bad acting and Luke being a little fucking bitch. Luke's a little fucking bitch. Let's
whoa.
We gotta go to the Kakashi station.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's the first movie, okay?
He's a little
more
bitch.
badass after that.
Luke is never a badass.
You're just starting fire right now, Jason. You're just starting fire right now. I guess you might be right. He's not really a badass until the end. I get it, Jason. Okay, I get it. But he's a badass. He's a hero.
He's cooler in everything outside of the original trilogy.
I mean, he is cooler when he's teaching. When he goes, he says the Mandalorian and Grogu on season 2.
Yeah.
I mean, are you kidding me? He's like,
yeah, exactly. What does he do in episode 6? Does a couple flips here, a couple flips there. Kills his dad.
This is what, 1983 to 1978, 1983, and 1986. I don't know if those are the correct movie years.
It's okay.
But
I think it's like 79 to.
They couldn't make him do like cool things like that. Okay. He's a young boy. He was he was 16 when he got out, or 18 when he got out.
Who knows?
Tatooine. Okay, Jason, calm down. He was a teenager. Okay.
Well, let's stop acting like he's the coolest of them all. He's just not. This universe is so much bigger than that freaking all those whiteys, and we need to accept the fact, Danny, that the original
He
trilogy
he
is
the coolest of them all.
overrated.
Jason. He's the coolest of them all. He's the strongest of them all. He's a
Don't even get me started with that, because everyone, it's like X-Men mutants. Everyone is the strongest of them all. You can't tell me a freaking, what's her name? The Fire Girl? She turns into, oh shit, what's her name? Jean Grey. You can't tell me she's the strongest of them all, and then you come out with Professor X's sister, and then like, no, she's actually the strongest, or his son being the strongest of them all, and then Luke is the strongest of them all. But I thought his dad was the strongest of them all. What about Ahsoka? Isn't she the strongest of them all? No, Yoda is. You can't all be the strongest of them all.
Luke was able to overcome in a short period of time, able to kill down his father.
Who gave up? Who gave up because he understood? He did not give him a fair. He did not fight with him.
Fair. He didn't have a good challenge, I guess, but he's still the strongest of them all.
According to who?
To lore.
What about Ahsoka? Isn't she supposed to be stronger?
No.
No.
Not Jason. No, she's not the strongest. She. I mean, they killed her off, so Anakin didn't die.
Ahsoka's not dead yet.
Die.
Ahsoka's not dead. She's not.
Okay, Jason.
She's not.
I mean, if you hear all those voices, Ahsoka was in those voices when Rey was dying, almost about to die, but to be defeated.
That could be anything, though. That could just be like,
she was just 1,000 miles away and never appear?
That's how that works. Nobody knows how it really works.
Yeah, they fucked it up this time. You know what? Let's not talk about Star Wars, Jason, because it's just pissing me off right now. The fact that these people are just idiots. Yeah, I call them idiots.
Who? The ones who say that the original trilogy is overrated?
No, the writers of the new ones.
I thought they were fine. I thought it was fine. Again, this is why I think everyone exaggerates on the original trilogy, because they're fine. They're still good movies. They're still entertaining. They still do cool things. But everyone's like, well, it's not my Anakin. It's not my Luke. Fuck you. What do you know?
That's not my Luke, by the way. That's not my Luke. Who I get it. He sacrificed. He projected himself. Think about it. He projected himself from light years away to fight his projection.
Christian says Palpatine did nothing wrong. I think he also Christian. I think Christian also voted for Trump.
Palpatine was just surviving. Okay.
He literally corrupted them from the beginning.
Hey man, that's their fault for being corrupted, for not realizing. Look, I agree. Look, this is where I agree, Jason. They fucked up. All right, they fucked up. They were too cocky. They got too cocky. They got too cocky. They got too confident. Oh, this and that. Nope, they got too cocky.
What about you, Christian? Are you a sci-fi or fantasy nerd? Or neither?
Christian is, he's a little bit of everything. Whatever he likes.
He likes this. He likes column A, column B, column C.
Yeah.
Speaking
what are
of
we talking about?
Sorry, I would. Sci-fi. Christian says sci-fi. There we go. We should start a poll. See how many. I'm telling you, I think he's right. I think she's right. I think guys lean towards sci-fi, just in general. Just in general.
It's a new generation, because fantasy was a king back in the early 80s, 90s. It was, there's so many movies like Conan the Barbarian, like what's it called, Metalhead
He-Man.
or whatever. He-Man. Like, fantasy was like the thing back then, and then it switched to being more into sci-fi.
Well, now that we got Christian in here, we're going to take him to his horoscope road, because we're now concluding our podcast. Dear Sagittarius, if I remember correctly, he's a Sagittarius.
Who?
Christian?
No, that's me. I'm Sagittarius. Christian is from
80s are the best. Dana says that's why 80s are the best, because of Fantasyland. Christian, can you remind me what your horoscope is, please? Dear Sagittarius, as the moon is present in Sagittarius today, you will be full of positivity and vital energy. Mental peace will also region your mind today. It is the best time to focus more on your activities and make necessary improvements in your career. Try to enjoy your day with your loved ones. It will help you to collect positive hues in your daily activities. Also, make the best use of your leisure in some creative work. Astrologers suggest wearing anything in brown to attract good luck. If you have any essential tasks for the day, you can schedule them between 5 p.m. to 7:45 p.m. to get success. This is brought to you by Astro Yogi. And we're going to look at Taurus now. Christian is a Taurus who identifies as Gemini.
Okay.
I'm going to give you Taurus.
Yeah, just give it Taurus because if you, I don't get the Gemini part.
Dear Taurus, the moon is in Sagittarius today, as we established. The Astro Yogi astrologers claim a court case might be resolved today after much anticipation. So, Christian, if you got some court stuff going on, it's going to get figured out. Thankfully, this problem has significantly improved so that you can breathe easily. The advice of your brand new lawyer has fully paid off. Then, take the necessary steps to advance. This is very specific. Then, take the necessary steps to advance after critically appraising the circumstance. Close the matters entirely and put everything in the past. Now is the best time for you to move on with your life and focus on how to make your upcoming days the best. What are my numbers, Christian says? Let me pull those up for you, please, as I'm gathering everything in my head and figuring some stuff out. That's a good number there, but I don't... No, never mind. Hold on, give me 1 second as I'm thinking it all through. It's coming to me in different manners of speaking. And this one's specifically...
Okay.
Today we're going to go with 1 and 9. 1 and 9, whether that's 91, whether it's 19, or 1 or 9. That's for you to decide.
Or from 1 to 9, do something.
Or from 1 to 9. It's really whatever you want to
1 o'clock or 9 o'clock.
Dear Aquarius,
right.
You can expect this day to be relatively peaceful and problem-free for you. This is for Aquarius. Not if I'm around, Diana. I'm about to make shit pop. Betty. Today you can put your complete focus on things and get the best results from your work. It is also your appropriate time to finish your pending tasks and schedule your tasks for the next day. If you can collect any new ideas today, try to implement them to get better results in your career. Astro Yogi astrologers suggest wearing anything in red to get more vigor today. You can plan your important tasks today between 10:15 a.m. and 2 p.m. to ensure good luck and fortune. Very important stuff. Jay is better than Walter Mercado. Thank you. I appreciate you. Christian, I appreciate you. We're going to finish off here with Libra. That is for me. Dear Libra, because of the influence of the moon in Sagittarius, you may expect a lot of nice things to come your way. Your self-assurance may be growing, which will offer you the extra advantage of being able to put your thoughts into action. You could be happy with the way things are going in your life right now. Use this time to make positive changes in your life and the lives of others around you. However, don't let your pride get the best of you. Your lucky color of the day is wine red. Coinciding with the Cavaliers, the wine and gold, we play the Celtics today. We're 17-3. They are 16-3. Astro Yogi astrologers say the auspicious hours are between 5 and 6:30 p.m. today. Guess I'm wearing my wine gold jersey today.
Wait, at what time they're playing?
I don't remember.
Oh.
Later on today. I want to say that we don't have to get into that. Well, I'm here now, so 3 p.m. 3 p.m. So, and my auspicious hours happen to coincide with the end of the game, which will be around 5:30 p.m.
And also,
if the Cavaliers win today, sorry to cut you off, Danny, we have to believe everything the astrologers say. We have to.
I think it's a must.
Huh?
I think you're supposed to anyway.
Well, this is to prove any doubters wrong.
Oh, gotcha.
You can't tell me. You can't tell me on the day that the Cavaliers play, I'm a Libra. I'm a Cavaliers fan. You're telling me my lucky color is wine red, the Cavaliers wine and gold colors, and my auspicious hour of the day is between 5 and 6:30 p.m. The Cavs game will be over by 5:30 p.m. Now, can you imagine this, Danny? The Cavaliers are losing at 5 p.m., right? We're losing.
And then they win?
And then they win in those 30 minutes. You can't doubt it then. What about Ophiuchus? Some people say that's the new zodiac sign. You can't just make up new zodiac signs.
No.
But you can't tell me Pluto is fake, and you can't tell me there's new astrologies. There's new zodiac
Pluto's
signs.
not a planet. It's not that it's the fake. It's not that it's not
A
fake.
fake
It's
planet is what I meant. Thank you. A fake planet.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. A fake.
Gotcha.
It's a real planet. It's a very real planet. I grew up learning that it's a planet. Don't tell me it's not a planet.
Neil deGrasse Tyson, he said that it's not. I agree, not just him, but he agreed with the community of scientists that it's not because it's too small, and in the gravitational pull of his moon, there's no moon.
What does he know?
Well, he knows. He understands better the universe than us.
Says who?
Though, because he says it, and people agree with it, and because he has achievements, and also he writes books and he does research.
Guess what? I write books too. What does that prove?
Okay, so you might be into something right now.
Diana says it's a dwarf planet, so still a planet. Is planet in the name or not?
No.
Thank you, Neil deGrasse Tyson. You want to find me about it? Come join our podcast. Listen to us everywhere you listen to podcasts, and come to youtube.com/@SundayMorningTangents. Neil deGrasse Tyson. We're inviting you. I'm inviting you as a challenge, as a brain off challenge, a science challenge. I will watch Interstellar.
Oh.
I will. What?
Oh, you're gonna go toe to toe with him?
I'll go toe to
I wanna
toe.
see that.
I'll go lips to lips. I'll go to nose to nose.
Whoa.
Eyelash to eyelash, whatever it takes. This is a challenge to you, Neil deGrasse Tyson, to see
This is just
who is the smarty pants of them all.
It's just to get him in that show, huh, Jason? That's a good job. That's a good job. I like it.
Thank you.
But if you had that show up, you cannot be acting like that. You have to be worse.
If he joins us, I'm gonna be so obnoxious.
Oh, Jay.
I'll be so obnoxious. I'll do it. I'll embarrass myself.
But what though?
Huh? You don't know. You don't think people will get if he's ever on the show? Then it gets public. You don't think people are gonna be like, this fucking Hot Fried J guy is an idiot. He's a fucking jackass. I'm okay with that. I'm okay.
You okay with that?
I don't care. Look,
But what's the point?
clout chasing. I'm a baddie. Thank you everybody for joining us. Again, this was youtube.com/@SundayMorningTangents, where you could like, subscribe, and hit that notification button so you can get notified every time we go live, and you could join us in the chat just like Diana, Denise, and Christian did today. If you weren't here watching and not participating, shame on you. Join us next time because we want to talk to you. Or if you're listening to this on your drive, while you're working out, while you're walking, on podcasts, anywhere you get podcasts.
Oh, lucky now. Well. Yeah.
Yeah. People do that. People do that stuff.
Okay.
Check us out on Sunday Morning Tangents. You should find us there. You should give us some stars or thumbs up or whatever it takes to say that you like us. Because although I say I don't care if you call me that, I do care. We all care a little bit. Thank you. That's been Danny. I've been Jason. This has been Sunday Morning Tangents with a couple of tan.
Jareen's.
This is one of my best